can do anything you want. I ain't got no problem with it. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. No, come find me. No, come find me. Listen to the words. Come find me. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off.
I ain't a hard guy to find. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Big week here on the network. Man, y'all showed up and showed out for that video last night. Part one of how to stop this Tennessee offense. If you hung out with us on night one, super glad you're here for us on night two. Some would say the most important part of the stopping of the offense. We kind of laid it out last night. Think stopping this offense in two different categories. Stopping the run, stopping the pass. If any of the categories start to merge with one another, they fit to score that football, okay? You got to be able to stop both of them separately, and we're going to show you that here tonight when it comes to stopping the pass. Got to tell you, if you like any portion of this network, if you like any of the content we're providing, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get up to 10,000 subscribers. I know, surprising. This channel doesn't have 10,000 subscribers. I know. Hit that button. Let them sparks fly when it comes to subscribing here on the channel. Thumbs up as well on the video. Don't have a lot to tell you when it comes to this offensive passing attack because, guys, they're not reinventing the wheel, okay? They ain't hiding the stacks bunch into the boundary. They do it a ton in every single football game, okay? They don't reinvent the wheel when it comes to passing concepts. This isn't even the Sark offense when it comes to running to space and creating voids in zones and drawing eyes of defenders and then working off of that. This is play fast, play underneath, and then play deep. Okay, there's nothing much on this offense from 8 to 12. It's all behind the line of scrimmage, 15 yards and beyond. All right, that's what it is. So we will talk tonight about how it's important to keep things in front and how it's important to rallying to the football and tackling, getting guys on the ground immediately. Shout out to the Graham Code, grahamcode.com, promo code Brooks25 will get you 25% off on the latest and greatest in the Delta 8 space, as well as our premier film study. If you like anything that you're seeing tonight or on this channel with regards to film study, there's a ton of it over on patreon.com/Brooks Austin. Tonight, after this show, we're going to bust out the all 22 in that second half of that Alabama and Tennessee football game. And just kind of like lounge around, okay? Allow guys and girls to ask questions, okay? And be real more interactive with the film study. If that's something you're into, patreon.com/Brooks Austin. All right, I've done enough. You've done enough when it comes to support. Let's shut up and let's grind the tape. 3.5 minutes, not half bad with a 45-second intro. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's get after it. All right, we are going to start all the way back at 3:35. Somebody said, hey, man, why don't you and your production team go through and cut up all the clips and record them, and that way you don't have to go through them on the YouTube. And I'm like, bro, that's brilliant. You're right. Me and the production team should get on that. I'm the production team, homie. This is a one-man band up in this joint. All right, here we go. First stack bunch. It's important to a whole lot of people say, oh, well, why did Nick Saban keep leaving 2 by himself? Why didn't they try to change anything? They tried to change a bunch of stuff, did they? Look, they started the game playing with that light box, right? Walking that wheelie out underneath that stack formation, playing a little under, little over, little inside. All right, watch this. When the play develops, he will get under, run with number 2. He will get over into a bail technique and play high. He will play inside with a bail technique as well, taking whoever takes inward and works vertical. Check it out how it works at the top of your screen. They tried, guys. They tried a whole bunch of different things when it comes to this stack, because when it comes to this offense, this is what you got to work. This is what you got to stop. You got to stop the stack and you got to stop the run. So tonight, we talk about stopping the stack. Let me tell you something, guys. They work a lot of concepts out of this stuff, okay? They work a lot of concepts out of this stuff. They will even take the H-back, motion them over here, and then add trips to the boundary, work some screen game, okay? But when it comes to the route concepts, a lot of it is goes and digs, all right? A lot of it is stacking, getting a slant, and outside release, get vertical, okay? A lot of it is working this meshing guys left and right and forcing teams to declare early what they're playing and allow space to be created. Got to tackle. Big day for tackle. And a big day for not letting them surge on you. This has been the biggest development in his football game, in my opinion. His ability to scramble. His ability to scramble is elite. All right? I'm not going to say it's, I don't know. He's a different scrambler, man. He's not like a Stetson Bennett juiced up scrambler. He's not like a Bryce Young scramble to throw the football. When he tucks it, son, he is tucking it, all right? And he's going to run to the sticks. He's going to run out of bounds. He's going to protect the football. He's not going to be an idiot and try to play hero football like that guy that plays quarterback in Kentucky. Shouldn't say idiot, wrong term. You know what I'm saying. He protects the football when he scrambles. Watch his legs when you get pressure on him, okay? He will immediately tuck it and run and make guys miss in space. You've got to get him down. We told you the last night, though, he scares me. If I'm a defensive coordinator, his legs, and I'm not going to say terrify me, but they give me night sweats, all right? They definitely give me night sweats. Anytime they bunch you, they're a team that lives off space and pace, right? Anytime they bunch you, alert, they're probably working something. They're probably going here. Especially if they flip the back, they might go truck to it, especially if the ball's on the left hash. But, man, they spread you to space you. They squeeze you to space you. That's the only reason they want to do it, right? All they're trying to do right here is work this little H-back angle route right here on 3rd and 5, a basic concept. But in order to do so, they got to push vertically with this out route to 15. This is nothing but a clear out and decoy route. Here is the year 2 in Josh Heupel. Watch as he drives vertical, how he gets back inside of, I believe it's this linebacker who's got the H-back in man-to-man coverage. You'll see it. Watch the lead receiver push vertical, okay, and watch him work to get inside of that safety. Okay, that safety had to gain ground to get back outside and avoid the rub, and now the H-back is really working the space. Okay, really working the space. Hope everybody's having a great day. Can't complain when it's football season, right? I guess you can. I mean, I can't. All right, now they're going to motion to the stack. Bring Hyatt all the way over and get back into it. Bama trying to show a similar look, right? They kind of look like they're going to go man, over, run back inside, right? That's what they look like they're going to do. But Bama's going to flip it up right here, right? Bama's going to stay latched and locked. They're going to make 2 work to cover Hyatt on the way over, and then they're going to dump Dallas Turner, rather, into the flat. Imagine this being Bobby Beal today. I went rock number 4, okay? Imagine this being Bobby Beal in that jack position, or in this case, maybe a Chaz Chambliss in 32. That's who that's going to be for Georgia. In this case, the last time we showed it to you, it would have been more of a Smile Mondon type of guy playing the underneath. But as you see, man, big game for Malachi Starks. Big game for Chris Smith. They are going to isolate you, Chris Smith. You are number 2 a lot in these situations right here, okay? I love Chris Smith's chances in coverage a lot better than I watched number 2 perform in this football game, and you guys did too. I think Chris Smith is one of the more, if not the most improved player in college football. That dude is having a season. Hey, check this out, bro. You can't even see the dude on the bottom. Look, you think this guy is the one? They're about to run a slant right here on 1st and 10. A big elongated slant. Hooker's going to get to step 2 and just fire this joker right here. They play so damn wide, guys. That's actually the H. That's the Z running across right there. The X is all the way down here at the bottom of your screen. You can't even see him. He's out in the picture. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying, dude, they're playing with so much space. And what do you think he's going to do? You've got 6, and they've only got the back there. I've told you, if you're going to stop this defense, or if you're going to stop this offense, you cannot add bodies to the box. You cannot add bodies to the box. The only way to take away this easy completion, right, is 32's got to be more leveraged. And you'll see it on the Patreon copy tonight. I loved Pittsburgh's game plan. When we go watch that all 22 stuff tonight, I can almost guarantee you that's the one Kirby Smart's putting in the book. Not necessarily what they did. They don't have the bodies to hold up in the run game right now because they got a Will Anderson that's 6'5", 240 pounds, one of the best players in college football, playing defensive end, not playing jack. His butt needs to be out there playing jack, not in there handling guards and centers. But they got a great player in Dallas Turner that needs to get on the field too. So it's kind of, take your poison at Alabama right now. But I think that's why they have such problems, like we showed you last night, stopping the run. Let's take a look at it right here. Here's the first major bomb of the day. You can see they're bunched up here at the top of your screen, okay? And watch this guy. This is all it takes, folks. It takes one step. It takes one step. If that front side safety, if that shallow side safety feels like he's got to do this at all, watch his feet. Boom, you are cooked. You are already done. The moment your safety feels like he's got to do anything to help support in the run game, you're gone. They're behind you. And they're going to hit him this year, man. They're going to hit him a whole hell of a lot more than they're missing him. They're going to hit him a whole hell of a lot more than they're missing him. Both those guys got cooked. I mean, even the corner that's got deep thirds over there. I mean, he's slow. He's slow. Or the nickel that's got deep thirds up there. He's slow to keep rolling. It's another example. I mean, Bama tried. Bama tried a whole bunch of different things, right? That we've showed you them trying to play man under, like a guy right here, a linebacker up underneath, right? With the safety over here playing first runner in, okay, in the corner bailing to deep thirds, right? That's the first kind of attempt that they tried at it. Now, once they motion to stack, they're going to bump and run with the lead guy, and then they're going to make the catch defender play off man from that far a distance. It's like they're trying to do a bunch of things, but here's the problem. When this dude is standing at 9 yards and for some reason he decides he wants to be flat-footed, buddy, you're going to get run by. All right, you're going to get run by. Just, man, back up. Excuse me, that's a slant. That's not the first shot. The last was a major shot. That's a oops. Either way, it makes this bump and run right here for 3 really, really hard. This is oh shoot, what was his name from Florida? Georgia was really heavy in on this corner. Terrion Arnold, really, really good football player. Okay. But he's got all the leverage in the world right there to work inside and all the space too. That's my first biff of the week. Guys on film study. That's on me. But here's the reality, right? Here's what we're talking about on this channel specifically. Y'all see an H back on the field? Y'all see an H in here? You don't, do you? There's somebody, somewhere, has got to flex outside of this box. You have to. You have to provide help or at least some type of hesitation so that when this slant, right, this bump and run slant comes off, this Mike is not up into the box because he feels like he has to be. They have to be able to leverage out here, play the realm of 5 when the box indicates it indicates thusly, right? As soon as the H-back comes sniffing in here, that's fine. Bring the Mike, bring the Willie, whoever back into the box. But if there's nothing there, if they're going 2-by-2 out here, right? If they're spreading you out and you need pass help, you need particularly safety help, you need this guy to not feel like he's one-on-one or feel like he's got to play press man or feels like this guy's got to bump and run immediately with no inside help. Got to be able to help something out there. That's why they're killing teams right here, because as soon as they bring a 6th into the box, the middle of the field is wide open right there. You just put a guy in the alleyway, Hendon Hooker will pump it. We'll show you we'll show you that tonight on Patreon. Eye discipline's got to be elite. Eye discipline's got to be elite. When they go bunch, okay, they're doing it for a reason. It's what we opened the show with today. Told you that they don't really hide much. Okay, they're kind of, we do what we do it fast. When they're bunching you for a reason. Look how tight they are all of a sudden. Okay, I think they got one other receiver down here on the bottom that we can't see. Okay, Booty. All right, but everybody else is in the box, 2 tight ends. Well, they're just condensing you to spread you to condense you, right? That's all they're doing. They're working the free grass and trying to put into alignments to get to that free grass. Front side end, whoever that was, eyes were wrong. Eyes have got to be right. You see something cross your face, take it, particularly if it's a little guy. 41. I think we get a replay of this. You can see they're real tight. Look at all the bodies. Guys, look at all the bodies. That's not them. This is not what they do. Isn't that uncommon? It's probably uncommon for a reason. They're probably putting all of you guys in here so they can attack out here, right? Simple. Isn't that crazy how offensive innovation sometimes can be like that? Sometimes it's just a alignment. Something as simple as alignment can get teams going. 44-29. What do we like here? I mean, they're a dig and wheel football team, guys. I think they're in bunch again. Motion to bunch. Motion to bunch. Here we go. And here comes the digs and the wheels. Okay? You're going to get a sprinting fly wheel right here down the sideline. He's going to press you vertically and hit the dig. Again, they're not reinventing things. They run kind of the same concepts over and over again, but as soon as you got to take help away from the passing department to dedicate to the run, they start bombing on you. Alabama doing a great job there, pressing that dig as soon as it jumps in. But they even motion to stack in a really, really simple way sometimes that I wish a lot more good football teams do. Watch what they do to their tight end right here, Fant, okay? They're going to motion him into the slot. Okay? Again, I'm pretty sure they got a receiver down here on the bottom of the screen you can't see, and I know they got another one all the way up here at the top. They're in trips, 3-by-1, okay? No tight end in the middle of the box. He's right here. So they're going to motion this tight end right behind Hyatt. They're going to push Hyatt vertically, okay? And then they're going to work a stutter back inside. Now, what happens – I don't know what happened to my voice right there. What happens when you stack like this and you run guys behind one another? 32 right here feels like he's got to stretch this way while maintaining his shoulders square. So what it creates is an immediately – a one-on-one with a lot of space for 87 to work with. Look at all that. Look at all that grass he's got to work with now. As opposed to typically if he's in base alignment where he might have somebody right up in his face, or as soon as the ball is snapped, he's going to have somebody clouding his viewpoint. Right now, he's got kind of a two-way go to work his way back inside. He's going to win. Okay, and he's going to win. But you got to get these teams down. You got to rally. You got to tackle because you might get off the field. Because watch what happens the next play. You've got to tackle. You got to rally. You got to get off the field because they do the very next play, I'm pretty sure. Actually, that's the muff punt. But they do get off the field. You're asking a lot of these corners. Look how spaced it is. Look how spaced it is. Look how much field and how much grass and everywhere there is to work. But over here, these guys are getting no help. None. They're all by themselves. They're all by themselves. I understand this safety's getting some help back here. But look, they only have, look, they got 6 again in the box. If you don't take one of these defenders and drop him here, you're going to get cooked. You're going to continue to get cooked. Again, you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot. So here we go. Good football coach, adjust, right? Good football coach, adjust. What can you do to change the momentum in this football game defensively? What is your answer? Well, here was Bama's answer. Check this out. Boom. Like four possessions in, Saban's like, Golden, get your together, son. Get out of that shit. We can't keep heavy boxing these folks. They're going to explosive us to death. At least make them drive 9 plays before your defense gives up 6, please, sir. So here was the adjustment. Now they go 5 in the box versus the base man, like base personnel 2-by-2 look from Tennessee, right? Walk the star defender out there, walk the defensive end down into the flat, put 2 high safeties up, okay? There you go. Boom. There was the answer. So they did work, right? They did try something. And watch. They get an incompletion right here, I'm pretty sure. holding the ball a lot more, having to check it down underneath. Not something you really saw as the game progressed until they lightened the box. Okay, until they lightened the box. The only problem was, guys, look how many guys they got in coverage. Look at how cloudy the viewpoint is all of a sudden for a quarterback that's just been reading windows on slants, digs, and go balls. Now the windows are real cloudy. Now the spaces are real tight. Now there's a lot of white jerseys and a lot of white eyes looking at me, right? That's a little bit different of a feeling. I'm not saying this is the best way to do it. I'm just saying you got to do a little bit of both. Okay, and you can't take 4 or 5 possessions to adjust. It's got to be, hey, throw a little bit of this, throw a little bit of that. And you got to have the personnel to be able to do it because you're not going to be able to run them on and off the field, period, point blank. We're going to 109. Here we go. Oh, good little work right there. This can't be the situation, okay? What does that even mean? Oh, here we go. Watch this. Guys, that ball's thrown 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 10. They cannot be allowed to just lollipop a ball into the flat and turn a 2nd and 10, a behind and off script situation, into a positive, we feel comfortable situation because boys can't tackle out in space. That cannot be it. Half of their passing offense is predicated off of these working. If these are +2s and this is a 3rd and 8, this possession goes completely differently. I can guarantee you that. They don't end up scoring, but I'm just saying, if you allow these things to happen, you're going to die. You're going to die a very slow death out there against these dudes. Quick death, actually. They're going to score fast. I do think, however, if you give him some clouded looks, right? They're walked into a bear front right now, still getting the bunch looked over here, right? Still getting bunch, tight end, ball on the right hash. Again, they don't hide it. It's their base package. It really is. It's their base package, okay? But when you see this, okay, he's probably thinking I'm getting a little bit, maybe some of that man coverage again, but probably going to bump and run here and probably try to get number 2 off man coverage, right? Well, then all of a sudden they give you a simulated pressure look and they drop one of these dudes over here and all of a sudden you're holding the football. Watch this. They dropped the front side defensive end, and that's all it took. That's it. That's all it took. Just drop one guy up underneath that Twins bunch, man. They want to stack them. Just drop that defensive end right behind him. Just make him pump just once. That's it. Watch the indecisiveness. As soon as he sees Dallas Turner standing in the window, he's like, well, shit, we got to go somewhere else. So watch what he does. Boom, pulls the ball down, works back to the left side, gets sacked. Got to get him down. Got to get him down on situations like this on 3rd and 11. Okay? He is not an indecisive runner. When he pulls that sucker down, he is coming. All right, 6'4", 225. And again, I think he's a really good athlete in space. Really good athlete in space. Good tackle there by that 9th-year senior, Henry Toto. But it don't matter, guys. Here's the deal about this offense. 4th and 18, 4th and 20, 4th and 6, 1st and 9. It don't matter. You are susceptible to a bomb shot at any moment. This is the drunkest of drunkest presidents. They could hit that red nuke button on you at any moment. If this ain't the definition of that, I don't know what is. 4th and 6, 2.5 minutes left in the period. Okay, 4th and 6, 2.5 minutes left in the half, rather. Okay, and instead of going for the first down, check out Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker's going for the death. Hendon Hooker's going for the throat. And by God, he's an inch from killing you. He's an inch from going up. What's that? 35-17. Almost doubling you up in the first half at home. Look at that. Ooh, just a hair off. Just a hair off. You're one play away at all times. You're one play away. Here's what I don't understand, though. Why is this dude? Let's go back. Look how slow. It's hard to see it in the first cut. But this dude it was like his processor was a second late all day. And I know it's loud, I know it's crazy, but I think what he's getting here is he gets something like this from 80. All right. And as soon as he turns in with his shoulders in, he knows he's got he's got whoever comes inside carrying vertically. And when you see him from the replay, his butt is in trail from the moment. Watch that dude right there in the slot. Watch him. He's got deep thirds. Buddy, take your butt home right now. Go. He's going deep. Turn and run. Two was cooked, man. Watch this. You're not going to see him until he comes into the screen late. Look at him. Boom. Why are you so far from him? He's yours. Close the ground. $126.48. Got a couple more guys, and then we're out of here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, man. We got one more film study this week. We're going to take a look at this defense. Okay. All right, here's the Hyatt bomb just after the half. He's down here on the bottom. All he's going to do is kind of this. I cannot believe for the life of me that this dude bites on the out. There's no reason. He never even turns his shoulders, man. They're trying, though. They're trying to get held back up underneath. This is just this dude getting cooked. They called the right defense. They gave as much help as they possibly could. All right. But the problem is when guys are getting beat, guys are getting beat. Two, they put you in a position to where you're the guy. Look at this. There is no reason to bite that. No reason to bite down on that one and then get ran by. Don't bite that out. He's going vertical, dog. That's what they do. They go vertical. If you're a Georgia fan watching tonight, you have got to feel confident that number 29 and number 24 are far superior cover guys than this right here. Okay. And if it means that Malachi Starks needs to play the boundary corner at all times, then that's what it is. Because that's what they attack. They attack the boundary out of bunch. So if you want to make your best cover guy into the boundary, by all means do it. We'll be watching all the coaching adjustments Saturday. All right. Watching all them jokers. But hey, look, we can talk all we want about leaving two on an island, two got to execute, all that good stuff. Here's the reason here's the reason Alabama got beat, right? Here's the reason they gave up 49 some odd points. All right. When push came to shove, Tennessee got on that rock and they ran that at your butt. The moment your defensive staff said, all right, guys, hey, we got to lighten the box. And we not only got to lighten the box, but we have got to play safeties deep. Okay, there's another safety all the way back here in the picture you can't even see. All right, that's what coach comes to y'all and says, front five, y'all got to go live. Y'all have got to go stop that run and make them, kind of throw into clouded windows. Hopefully we can get a turnover. And guess what? No can-do'sville, baby doll. No can-do'sville. Okay, around the edge. 11-yard gain, safety having to come down, getting smacked. Okay, so the very next time they actually got into a run formation or got into a run down, Bama had to stack the box again, and guess what happened? Bingo, bango, bongo. Okay, bottom line, I don't care if they're 5 down linemen and a running back and an H-back back there and Hendon Hooker. Okay, that's what, if it looks like an H-back set, okay, 6 people in the box, 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers. If they take that H-back out of the box, 4 down lineman, 1 linebacker, flex defender, okay? If at any point your safety feels like he's got to help out in the run game, y'all are beat. Y'all are cooked. That's the beauty of this offense. When you got a quarterback that can throw it deep accurately, you got weapons that can run by him, and you got an offensive line that can run the football against most light boxes, okay? You can score a lot of points. You can win football games. However, history says Georgia, of all football teams, has been the team that has never had to stack the box to stop the run. They're just too good at it. Saturday, we're going to see. For Brooks Austin for the Film Guy Network, for the Graham Co. for Patreon.com, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Love you. See you. If I can get it canceled. Ah!